I'm back recording videos on YouTube, and I'm back racing in iRacing among many other things. You'll notice the location has changed from the last time I was recording these videos. Shouldn't really make much of a difference other than the fact every time I make a mistake and have to do a cut, you'll see the seasons change outside. Sorry about that. But I wanted to make a video and I wasn't sure what I should make the first video back on. And it dawned on me that actually when I reloaded iRacing for the first time in a while, it went through the inevitable update downloads, and actually I was a bit daunted about getting back into iRacing. What if I hurt my iRating? What if I hurt my safety rating? What if I'd forgotten how to drive? Or worse, I'd got even worse than I was at driving in the first place. It became obvious to me I was getting back into recording, I was getting back into iRacing. The two of them were a bit daunting, so I needed to think about how to get back into iRacing, record what I found, and here it is. So the first thing I obviously thought about is what is new in iRacing and what is going to be new to you in iRacing. And largely that is going to depend on when you started and stopped, as obviously updates have come and gone. I did my last official iRacing event on the 1st of April 2022. It's now nearly April 2023, and probably by the time you're watching this video it is, so there was about a year in between my last two official iRacing events. So I've been keeping an eye on the updates, obviously, even though I haven't been racing, and alongside the usual updates that you get, a load of new cars, new tracks, which iRacing's pretty good at keeping up to date. The UI looks really good, they've updated that, and they have added some cool new features. One that's particularly cool is the auto fuel that they've added as a nice new addition. Although those of you running Crew Chief like I do probably won't see the immediate benefit of it because we've already had this for a while. It's nice to have it in the sim now, and it's ideal for those longer races where you're going to need to stop for fuel, as it takes the stress out of the black boxes and that equation that you're doing in your head, which an IRL driver's never going to have to do. They've also reworked the tyre model quite extensively for the GT3 cars. They're the cars I drive the most, so that's good news for me. Apparently it's going to help us find the limit a bit more easily. It's going to be clear when you've stepped over that. And also if you abuse the tyres too much, they're really going to affect the heat and the wear on those. So which series is the best one to kick off your reintroduction back into iRacing? Well, largely that's going to be up to you and your personal preference. There's a lot of the familiar series that you'll see in here, and there's a lot of new ones as well. You know, you can jump in the rookie Mazdas. Everyone knows the rookie Mazdas, the well-established GT3 offerings that have been around for a long time now. But there's also some cool new ones. You've got the Formula Ford, the Clio that's been introduced now has got its own event, and obviously you can always go for the Ferrari fixed if you just fancy crashing endlessly as your first time back. But I chose my first race to be the Formula Ford. I was excited to try this car actually when it was announced. I think it's a really good rookie car. I think it's really good fun and easy to learn how to drive in. So that was me. I registered and I did my first event back in the Formula Ford at the Okayama International Circuit. So how do you drive in your first race back? Again, this is up to you, right? It's up to you how you drive all the time in anything you do in online sim racing against other people. After choosing the Formula Ford, and aside from me not doing enough practice, which is a theme many of you will be familiar with me, and having a spin and getting one off track, I came away with a 3x, but it was really good for me to get back into things. I didn't qualify, I started from the back, I let everyone have their crashes in T2 and later in the lap. Managed to avoid those, drove around on my own, and I ended up finishing, I think it was P5 in the end. Had a very small iRating increase, I didn't lose or gain any safety rating. Really, it was ideal for me to get back into it in that way, but I did miss racing properly, so I'll be back to qualifying and pushing from now on. So really, I guess the final and most important message here is if you're thinking of getting back into iRacing, or recording YouTube videos again for that matter, just do it. iRacing is still really great. The updates they've brought are really cool. I'm really enjoying them. Don't obsess over your iRating, your safety rating. Just get back into it and have fun. While you're at it, don't forget to hit subscribe on the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone. Other than that, I shall say thanks very much for watching.